Palmyra had a queen, Zenobia, one accounted to possess a noble nature and an arm so keen, and hardly none can match her, they profess. I will not call her first in loveliness, but say her beauty could not be amended.
I am so beautiful.
I find that from her childhood she had fled the offices of women, for she went off to the wilderness of the woods to shed the blood of forest deer, and her bow bent on them, still swift of foot, when they were spent. And as she grew to woman, she would kill leopard and lion too, and once she had rent a bear apart, she ruled the beasts at will. As for men, she was wrestler and could win a fight against a stripling of whatever might. None could resist her arm, and none elude. And she had kept her maiden honor bright, none denying to be vanquished or subdued. At last her friends prevailed, and she was married to one prince, Odenathus of that land, albeit that she long refused and tarried. And yet it is well to understand he was reluctant to give his hand, having like fantasies. When knit together, nevertheless, their union proved a bland and happy one. They came to love each other. Save for one thing, she never would consent to let him lie with her, except it be once only when it was her clear intent to have child to leave posterity. And therefore, when she knew that certainly she had conceived no child from such an act, she then permitted him his fantasy again, but only once, and that is a fact. And when she was with child by him at last, she suffered no more toying at that game. 2 sons she had by Odenathus then, their names Hermano and Thymelao. They conquered many kingdoms of great glory, so long as Odenathus was alive. When Odenathus died, she mightily held all those kingdoms in her sovereign hand, and was so cruel to her enemy.
Thank you for listening and watching this story about me, your queen. I know it ended a little mysterious, but that's how I like to be. I hope you enjoyed this lovely picture of me. I do look very beautiful.